Balder, called the Spotless One, the Golden One, is a god who comes from the Pantheon developed by the Norse and Icelandic people. His father was the all-knowing, all-seeing king of the Asgardian gods, who was Odin. His mother was Frigg, who was herself a goddess and his witch. His siblings, among many, were Thor, the thunder god, and also his adopted brother, Loki, who was a Jotun. He was worshipped from approximately 700 BCE, and he is considered to be Odin's favorite second son. He lives in a great hall called Breidablik. He is also the father of the god Forseti. And according to many accounts, Balder was made invulnerable to injury and death by his mother Frigg, who had enacted a promise from all things to never bring him harm. She had omitted the mistletoe as it was far too small and insignificant. And so, using the blind Hoder as his instrument, Loki caused Balder's death by guiding Hoder's hand and turning a sprig of mistletoe into a lethal dart. In a contrasting mythology about Balder's death, it is said that he was slain as a warrior by a magical sword in a battle of jealous rivalry between himself and his beloved brother Hoder for the hand of the goddess Nanna. And there are separate suggestions that Balder would travel to the underworld ruled by Hel in a company with many other slain warriors, thus implying that he met his death in a wider combat. The figure of Balder has often been linked to analogies with both Jesus of Christian beliefs as well as Osiris of ancient Kemetic Egyptian beliefs. Although he would, like those two, return from the dead, leaving Hel at the beginning of Ragnarok. Balder is a member of the Aesir. In Scandinavian mythology, they are either of two main groups of deities, the most commonly known among them being Odin the chief, Frigg, who was his wife, Tyr, who was the war god, and Thor, whose name translates to meaning thunder. And some of the other important deities were Jord, Heimdall, and of course Loki. In the period that this deity was worshipped, approximately 700 BCE, in other parts of the world, Hesiod was writing the Greek tome called the Theogony. The Etruscans had established a period of dominancy in Italy, and Sargon II, king of Assyria, died in 706 BCE.